Hey folks, Corey Arnold here at Toyota of Easley, out here on a beautiful day. A little chilly though, I will confess. I thought it was a little warmer when I got out here. We got a brand new 2024 Toyota Tundra 1794 in the hybrid edition. Now in inventory, okay, some cars become popular, then they actually kind of go up and down. Well, right now in the Tundra, the 1794 has peaked to be the model to have in inventory right now. I know for myself, when I get one of these in, it actually disappears a little quicker than other cars. Now, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with the rest of them, because guess what? Under the skin, they're really all the same. But this particular one, being the 1794, is the hot car right now, especially when you do the windshield pearl white on the outside with the saddle on the inside. They do come with a cream inside when you do the 1794. It does not sell well, though. The saddle is the one to get. Of course, if you want the interior, the cream interior, we'll certainly get it for you. Let's talk about this car. All right, so 2024 Toyota Tundra 1794 in the hybrid four-wheel drive. Let's look around it. Number one, when you look at a 1794 on the front, you're always going to see a lot of chrome. So you got to like chrome. If you don't like chrome, the Platinum model is really just the highest trim level, just as a high trim level, as high as trim level as the 1790. Can't talk today, as the 1794, but now we've got the actual chrome on the front. So a lot of chrome here, and then when you come around the side, instead of this wheel being kind of blacked out, we get a high chrome finish or a high machine finish. Now, it's not really chrome, but basically you take that machine and you just get it really shiny so it matches the chrome on the side of the vehicle as well as on the front that we've got there. Notice the mirror backs here are all chrome as well. That is a 20-inch alloy wheel that we've got. Now, I know this wheel and tire looks good, but now especially if you go back, when I replace that wheel and tire, I'd probably go back with something with a little more knob to the side of the tire. Now, this is going to be the best riding, the quietest, okay, the best for gas mileage. But now if you add a little knob to it, it has a little bit more attitude on that vehicle that we've got there. 1794, let's talk about this. 1794, so that date is synonymous with when Toyota bought the ranch out in San Antonio, Texas. The inception date on that ranch was the year 1794. So that's where that trim level comes from. So San Antonio, Texas, where they built. So this is kind of our Western edition of the Toyota Tundra. Let's look inside here. Now this one has the power running board as an option. Now, anytime you get a power running board, you're going to get a power bed step in the back there. I like this because when I step up in a Tundra, so if I were to just step myself up and pick up like that, it's really too high. But that running board is kind of neat because it's just perfect. So look right there. Step right in and sit inside the vehicle. So the power running board is kind of a nice option at that trim level. Now notice the saddle inside. All right, so let's check it out. So we've got the saddle trimmed out with the dark brown. So you've got dark brown in the center there. All right. Big screen. This is a good looking car. Go even down to that running board right there. Excuse me, down to the floor mat. I can't talk today. What is going on? Oh, cameraman has just said low battery, so we got to make this short. We got there. Notice also that we've got memory seats here on the side of this one, okay? So that's standard at the 1794, two positions that we've got here. Also, power steering wheel right up from where you're at there. All right, I'm sorry, I should be following the cameraman. So where you are there, let's talk about the heated steering wheel right there in front of you. Automatic high beams. You'll never have to turn the high beams on or off. The high beams actually are automatic that we've got there. That is a nice option. Good looking truck that we've got. Also, notice that American walnut. I'm sorry, cameraman. I'm messing you up right there. I need to kind of follow a little better today. I'm kind of off a little bit. American walnut on the side of that right there. You've also got some pieces on the other side, and we'll show you that here in just a second. Okay. Sunroof, yes, sunroof is actually standard panoramic view sunroof. So there's no regular sunroof. It's either standard with the panoramic view, like at this trim level. If you drop down to, like, let's say a limited model, then you get to add that as an option. But again, standard at this trim level. You don't have to ask for it as an option. Back of the car here. All right, tons of luxury here in the back of this vehicle. Could you imagine raising your kids where right off the bat they're going to have heated and cooled seat? Go forward for me in that console and check out the heated and the ventilated seats in the back of this vehicle. Also, USB-C charging ports in the back of this car as well. Ooh, it even has the same power plug that you've got in the house that you can actually hit a button and make that come on. I noticed the cameraman kind of showed me that right there, Mr. J. Torres. There it is right there. All right, rear sunshade in the back. Notice also that American walnut in the back of this vehicle back here as well. Good looking car, trimmed out. And that's why it's a beautiful car, and it's been popular here lately as well. All right, let's go to the back of the vehicle. One of the neatest features that we've got anytime you get to a limited and above, so this being the 1794 is going to have it. Watch this. I've got a cinder block in my hand right there, and need some little help. Hit that little side button right there, and the actual tailgate comes down automatically. And remember, again, when you get the power running board, you also get the power bed step in the back. So here's the idea. Step here and then here onto the gate of the truck right there. I don't know about you, but when I see people hop into a tailgate now, I could do it easy when I was young, but I don't hop into a tailgate anymore. So what I would have to do is sit on the tailgate and actually spin around, but that bed step would be nice. I got to tell you this, even if it didn't come from factory with that, you can't add the power bed step, but you can add a drop-down bed step, non-power, to any truck. So any Tundra I bought, I would actually add that bed step to it right there. All right. Now notice that this one actually has a bed liner. Okay. So even though this is actually a plastic bed step in the, a plastic. I cannot talk today. A plastic composite bed. You really don't need a bed liner, but this one has a bed liner. I am going to learn to talk today. They got it there. So fully bed liner in the back of this vehicle, so it's ready to go. All right, you don't need to add anything to it at all. That we've got. Notice that we've actually got a hitch on the back of this one, and we're ready to tow now. So a brake controller comes from the factory. I remember when I was young, we sold a truck. You had to take it, have trailer brakes and all that added to it. No, none of that now. We've got a 7-pin connector as well as a 4-pin connector that we've got there. All right, so come on around. We probably don't have much battery life left. Let's just let you get a look on this side. I did want you to see that 1794 edition up on this wood piece here on the back. Come up for me there, right up here on the dash there. 1794 there and the 1794 edition there. All right, guys, this one is here on the ground and available here for you to take home. 2024 Toyota Tundra CrewMax 1794 four-wheel drive with the iForce Max. Remember, this is the stronger of the two powertrains. This is 583 foot-pounds of torque. She is a beast. Come and drive it today. Take it home with you. See you soon.